My dear students, good morning to all of you. Today I am going to discuss about the French Revolution. In this chapter, you will get 6 units. First, French society during the late 18th century. Number 2, the outbreak of the revolution. 3, France abolishes monarchy and becomes a republic. 4, did women have a revolution? 5th, the evolution of slavery. And the last one, the revolution in everyday life. So out of these 6 units, I am going to explain only few portions of the first unit. Old regime and its crisis. On the morning of 14 July 1789, the city of Paris was in a state of alarm. The king had ordered his troops to move into the city. At this time, rumors were going that the king would soon order the army to open fire upon the citizens. Now the common people of France, consisting of 700 men and women, gathered in front of the town hall and decided to form a people's military force to protect themselves. As the people were very angry, they broke into a number of government buildings in search of arms. Finally, they attacked the Bastille, the fortress prison, and killed the commander of it and released the prisoners. Now many questions arise in your mind, like, why did the common people revolt against the king? Why did they upset? Why did they attack Bastille and release the prisoners? In order to understand it, we have to lay emphasis on some important happenings in France just before the outbreak of the French Revolution. Number 1. The new King Louis XVI of Bourbon family ascended the throne of France in 1774. But he had faced a number of problems from the very beginning. He found an empty treasury. Long years of war had drained the financial resources of France. High cost of maintaining an extravagant court at Versailles also caused financial crisis. Louis XVI also helped the 13 American colonies to gain their independence from Britain. Besides, the war added more than 2 billion livres to a debt. Lenders now began to charge 10% interest on loans. Number 2, French society. French society, which came to be known as Old Regime, was divided into 3 estates: First Estate, Second Estate, and the Third Estate. The number of the first 2 estates, that is, clergy and nobility, enjoyed certain privileges by their birth. The most important of these was exemption from paying taxes to the state. The noble, moreover, enjoyed feudal privileges like feudal dues. The church also collected taxes called titres from the peasants. The third estates, consisting of lawyers, peasants, big businessmen, landless laborers, court officials, etc., had to pay taxes to the state. They had to pay direct taxes like tailie and number of other indirect taxes like salt or tobacco. Thank you, students.